Throwing on first down is Brady. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
6 yards to go.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep is Albert Wilson. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Dolphin football.
44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. Play action now. Fitzpatrick. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. William Golston able to drop him for a loss of a couple. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
The ball carrier.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 29-yard line.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
Now this time, Brady will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Brady will try again on second down. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage.
Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Brady's throw there complete and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
At the 24-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Jones has it, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
William Golston in on the stop. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
At the 18-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 32 on the play. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010.
It's second down.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the gun, it's Tua. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Complete to Preston Williams. A 7-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's taken down inside the 30. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Fitzpatrick on 1st down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. They'll find Williams on the slant. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. That is caught inside the 5. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it in a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
And this will be caught at the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
It's a gain of 50.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So after the INT, it's Brady. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Brady. Steps away to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
While the ultimate result was an incomplete pass, they sure look like a well-coached team because once he got outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys who ran deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot and came up unsuccessful.
Looking downfield for Godwin. He's got a man, complete. The 20.
Don't worry about
10,
it, baby. I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 87 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was brought down by
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
a gain of 14.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Flushed out right. to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And the Buccaneer defense for the second straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss.
Third down.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Here's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Levante David. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line is really hunkered down.
Greatest show on earth, baby.
Fumble. Brady loses the football, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 39. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their second pick on 2 drives.
On first down, Brady. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances, putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller there to make the grab. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10.
Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for the Dolphins. 51 yards. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Carlton Davis picks it. Down under 2 minutes to go.